They say everything happens for a reason, but I suspect everything happens for a Reese's. Like this commercial break. Did you need 15 seconds away from music or 15 seconds to eat a Reese's? Perhaps it's true. Everything happens for a Reese's.
This podcast is brought to you by Colgate Total. We take oral health as seriously as you take sports. That's why Colgate Total Active Prevention uses advanced technology to help prevent oral health problems like cavities and gingivitis before they start. It's clinically proven to provide 24-hour antibacterial protection with twice daily brushing after 4 weeks of use. So get a winning routine and prevent oral health problems before they start. Shop Colgate Total Active Prevention at a retailer near you.
Triple shot half calf oat milk 2 pumps extra foam. Your coffee order might be getting a little complicated. Your toothpaste doesn't have to be. Arm & Hammer baking soda toothpaste keeps it simple with a powerful ingredient that works hard for you. Baking soda. That's why it's the #1 dentist recommended baking soda toothpaste. As you brush, the baking soda particles dissolve to help break down plaque and stains for a whiter smile. So your teeth can feel clean, look bright, and make brushing a no-brainer. Try Arm & Hammer toothpaste. Simple, powerful, clean.
You know, the NCAA, like, they don't have many rules on much anymore.
Women's sports has blown up with the NIL stuff.
It's been great for everybody, honestly.
You're a little bit closer to the NIL world. Have you heard of anybody paying their taxes? I definitely wasn't fucking ready to pay taxes when I was in college. Like, I wasn't thinking about that shit.
I know. That's what I always think about.
Welcome back to New Heights, ladies and gentlemen.
How's it going?
A Wondery show produced by Wave Sports and Entertainment. And big thanks to our presenting sponsor, Audible.
Oh.
Start listening today when you sign up for a free 30-day trial at audible.com/New Heights.
I love some Audible.
All right, now, Audible getting in there, sliding in there for a little sponsor. Shout out Audible. We're your hosts. I'm Travis Kelsey. My big brother, Jason Kelsey, out of Cleveland Heights, Ohio. Cincinnati Bearcat alums. Subscribe on YouTube, Wondery Plus, or wherever you get your podcasts, and follow the show on all social media at New Heights Show with 1S. Jason, let the people know who we have coming up.
I'm not going to beat around the bush, guys. This is a big one. It's the guest you guys have all been waiting for.
That we all have been waiting for.
You've all, really been demanding. And we finally got her. Probably got one of the busiest schedules out there. Caitlin Clark is here. That's right. You heard it. That's right. You heard it. Right. She's in the building, folks. And we're going to hear a nice conversation from her in just a few seconds. And we're not going to really do too much before that because we're going to get right into this conversation because it was fantastic. But first, we are going to get to a little bit of that new news.
New news.
New news is brought to you by Accelerator, the orange ice pop. There we go.
Who
Thanks,
loves
Accelerator.
You're finally.
I do. I'm a fan of the orange.
Dude, it's so good.
I still prefer the grenadine. I still prefer grenadine, cherry ice pop, but
okay.
I think it's good. Right. I'm a fan.
I'm always in on a little orange soda. They Call It Late Night with Jason Kelsey premieres this Friday, January 3rd. Jason, can you give us a tease or an anecdote?
A tease or an anecdote? I don't know. I don't know what to say. I think we're going to have some awesome guests on hand. Really, the whole purpose of this show is to just celebrate and the sport of football. And, obviously we got playoffs coming up. This is the last week of the regular season coming up. It's just honestly an excuse to get together a bunch of guys and bullshit about a sport that we all love, do a bunch of fun, creative comedy bits with some incredible writers. Being creative is just a joy. And I think that we have, between the band, between the audience, between the players and all the people that are going to be there, I think it's just going to be a lot of fun. Incredibly intimidated by it. I'm terrified of how this is going to go.
That's such a good feeling to have.
At the same time, it makes you feel alive. There's something about being afraid that makes you excited, right?
Every time, man.
So
every time.
Yeah. Anyways.
Well, that's awesome, man. I'm happy as hell for you, brother. I can't wait. You said something about a band, and now I got to ask, are you breaking out the sax?
Listen, I got, what this says?
No, not focusing. I'm still too far away to be able to read that. Oh, you got some new
got some reads.
Got some reads.
We'll see.
Nice.
It probably won't happen show one. I don't know what the plan is.
No pun intended. I didn't read that on the box. I just thought in my head, what could this possibly have to do with a saxophone? And what would
the
be
reads. I bought some reads. I still, I don't know when. We got some plans. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know if it's going to happen show one. We got some, there's a whole litany of things that could happen in this episode. So anyways, excited.
Again, that's Friday, January 3rd, ladies and gentlemen. They call it Late Night with Jason Kelsey, the man, the myth, the legend. And we also will be back for our regularly scheduled episodes starting next week. Football schedule and the holidays threw us off a little bit with me playing on Christmas and having all these short games or short weeks back to back to back. So it's making it a little tough to keep knocking these episodes out with you guys. But New Heights will be back talking all things NFL playoffs and whatever else comes next week.
Sounds good, Bubba.
And that's it for new news brought to you by Accelerator. Upgrade your energy and get you some of this orange ice pop. Shit's fucking popping, son.
All righty, our guest today is a 6-foot guard from the University of Iowa, the NCAA all-time Division I scoring leader, the first pick of the WNBA draft, WNBA assist leader, all-star, and 2024 WNBA Rookie of the Year. She's the most requested guest in the history of our show, and the Time Magazine Athlete of the Year, Miss Caitlin Clark. Please welcome everyone. Yeah,
I appreciate it. I'm excited. I don't get excited about many things, but this was at the top of my list. So
we made it, Jason. We've made it.
How many accolades did we leave off? How many accolades do you have right now at this point, Caitlin?
I think you might have made some up. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure on that. I feel like you're kind of like Wayne Gretzky for basketball right now.
Gretzky.
The amount. If you go to the Wikipedia page and you look at like the list of like awards and achievements, it's like endless. It is. Yeah, we had to limit it to this list just to get the show started.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Is there any accomplishment, I guess, of all these accolades that has meant the most to you?
Oh, gosh, that's a good question. Well, I'd give you the answer my mom would say is probably academic All-American. She was proud of me for being a good student in college. So
that's that answer.
Nobody
Love
talks
that
about
answer
that.
from mom.
That's what I'm talking about.
I did all right in school, so hung in there. But other than that, I mean, they're all cool, but you don't really care. It kind of just comes with it. It comes with having fun. And I think that the Time Athlete of the Year was cool too, just because you see the list of like all the athletes that they've had prior to me. And a lot of those people I idolized growing up, and LeBron's been the only other basketball player. So, and it's cool as a woman, like they haven't had many females on the cover too. So for women's sports, it's kind of special, but you know, just kind of comes with playing the game and having fun, as you guys know.
That's awesome.
I love it. What did you study in college? What was the?
I was into business school. I got my degree in marketing.
You're a marketing major?
I'm a marketing
major.
There we go.
You guys are great at marketing.
We're all right.
Guys like me, we got to figure out. I got to go on like dating shows just to get my name out there. I actually have a funny. Made the dean's list like once in my life, and it was when I got kicked out of school, and it was a part of the criteria that I had to get that I had to reach just to stay on the team.
So you were capable of doing it.
Exactly.
That's all that matters.
Ed Kelsey always said I was capable. You just have to focus. You have to give it your all. No, my mom was actually the one paying for my tuition at that point. So I had to make sure I did my mom right. I couldn't just throw away the grades knowing mom was paying for them. So
that's right.
I share that with my mother.
Let's talk about your biggest accomplishment, being a part of Chiefs Kingdom.
That's right.
How long have you been a part of the kingdom?
I'm sorry, Jason.
You can apologize to me. I'm honorary member.
I'm a Midwest kid, so there's this picture that's been circulating a couple years ago when I was on Peyton Eli's Monday Night Show, where I'm in a full Chiefs outfit. I had family in Kansas City, and I grew up in Des Moines, Iowa, which is only 3 hours from Kansas City. So that's just the closest NFL team. So my dad was a big Chiefs fan growing up. So people think I'm like a bandwagon Chiefs fan. I'm like, no, I was there before Patrick and Travis. Like
I love it.
We were ride or dies. So we've been big fans. And now obviously all the success you guys have had has made it a lot of fun for us.
Who was your childhood like?
My brother loved Tony Gonzalez. Like that was
Tony
his guy.
G.
Yeah.
What a guy.
So
he was the chief.
We would go to like one game a year growing up with my cousins down in Kansas City.
That's so
and we
fun.
still try to go. We went to the Christmas Day game last year. I think the year before you might have played on Christmas Eve, maybe. We went to that. We were sitting outside for that one. My toes were like about to fall off. My fingers about to fall off. I don't get how you guys play in that type of weather, but it's fun. And like, obviously,
we got heaters on the sideline. They let us cheat.
Arrowhead's not too bad, so good spot.
Oh, it's a blast. You already know.
Have you ever messed with those heaters on the sideline? Have you ever seen those things?
So we played a basketball game outside in college, like an exhibition game.
Oh.
And they had those on the sidelines. And I was like, I didn't really never know what they were, but they had them. And they get so hot, like dangerously
It's too hot. It's too hot.
I know.
It's funny. You'll see some guys throw on those winter coats. And if they get too close to the heaters, you just hear them pop. They're just like,
really?
And you'll just see feathers start flying everywhere. It's crazy.
Gosh.
I had to tell them to like turn it off. I'm like, just let it be like a normal bench. Like,
I'm out on the heaters. It has to be like below 20 degrees for me even to think about sitting on the heaters. That's why I'm sitting on the water coolers right now every time we're off the field. I hate it. I can't feel too hot.
For sure.
If I feel too hot, I'm going to start to it's like a heated blanket or something. I'm going to start falling asleep.
I think they said there's an fire marshal over there watching, make sure that it doesn't catch on fire.
Why don't we just
coming out of thing? Yeah,
do our own safety check here and just cut these things? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you said your brother's favorite player was Tony Gonzalez. Who is your favorite player or is?
Oh, is? I mean, obviously Travis is up there.
I made it.
But I'm obviously a big Patrick fan too.
How can you not be?
Like the both of you, you're pretty great.
I'm here.
But it's been fun, and obviously I've known Brett Veach for a while. It's actually kind of crazy. So when I was in college, we played the Big Ten tournament in Indianapolis, and it was at the time of the Combine. So Brett was staying in our hotel. And that's kind of how I first got to know him, my sophomore year of college. And then we kind of have just stayed in touch ever since. So
yeah, Brett's the man.
Yeah, he's obviously done really well, and he's fun. He's cool too. So
the whole family the Veach family's the best.
Yeah,
I love
good people.
When I first got into the league, Veach was like Andy's assistant in Philadelphia.
How crazy
so
is that?
So to see where
That's
he's at
insane.
now and the success he's had, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah.
The Eagles had all this right there and there.
Don't shut up.
I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that.
You guys talk about this right now. We're doing just fine.
You guys are doing great right now.
That's funny.
All right, Travis, earmuffs. Put your earmuffs. Take your earmuffs off.
They technically are on.
Okay, well, take your earmuffs off.
All right.
What do we think about 2024 Chiefs, Caitlin? What do we think about where the team's at?
I'm feeling good.
You feeling good?
I'm feeling good. I mean, we're 13 and 1 right now.
Pretty good.
Oh, did someone say 13 and 1?
That's not too bad. But also, you guys have made it interesting as a fan.
There you go. We're just keeping everybody at the edge of their seat.
I know, and I think that's what I appreciate about you guys the most, and you and Patrick especially, is you guys just have that edge to you, that clutch factor, and a lot of people don't have that. So when you get the ball with 1:30, you need to go 80 yards and score. I'm feeling pretty good. But
we like the ball in Pat Mahomes' hands for sure.
We do.
Our defense has been saving our ass a lot this year. let alone our field goal block team and our So it's been a full team effort this year.
Is it 10 games consecutive one for single score games or something like that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's some crazy stats, the first team ever to do that, but
something like that.
You killed it. Great performance. So last time 92%ers saw you with Travis was the Eras Tour. How was that?
Oh, that was so much fun.
Electric. It was great. My mom was begging me to take her. She's like, I gotta go. Everybody's talking about it. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, it was right there in Indianapolis.
Yeah. I literally live right downtown too, right next to Lucas Oil. So I'm
nice.
The night I didn't go, I'm
a cool
on my balcony trying to listen. But no, obviously it's just a great show and a lot of fun, and full Swiftie. Turned my mom into a full Swiftie now. And
nice.
Two of my cousins were there too. So good time.
Oh yeah.
Good time.
Was that, you mentioned that was your second night going to it, right?
Yeah. Second night in a row. And that was my third show. I went early on when Taylor first went on tour in Minnesota at US Bank.
Nice.
One of her early concerts, and that was a lot of fun. Went with some of my college friends, and we had a good time together.
It's hard. It's hard to not have a good time at a concert.
I don't know how you couldn't have a good time at something like that.
This is so fun, man.
Well, we mentioned earlier that a few weeks ago you were named the Time Magazine Athlete of the Year. Time asked you to define your year in one word, and you said historic. We can do better. We can give you 2 words to define your year. What would they be if you could do that?
2 words?
2 words.
That is hard.
Yeah. 1 word easier.
And I can't use historic?
Yeah, I mean, I guess you can. It's your
word.
definition.
It's yours.
Majorly historic.
I would say like, I don't know, life-changing maybe?
That's a great one. I think
really
and like
that's
all in a good way. Like, I mean, things just change really fast. Like, as you guys know, like that's just how the world works. And especially with social media, people see a lot of your life, but that's what makes it fun and why I've had so many cool opportunities too. So it's crazy. Like looking back at a year ago today or around this time, like I was just beginning my senior year of college. And obviously, you know, people knew who we were and people attended our games, but it's obviously not on the magnitude that it is now.
Yeah.
So like life just changes fast, but that's what makes it fun and cool. And, you know, quickly started a new chapter of my life too, like moving here to Indianapolis, and feel lucky I'm still in the Midwest. I know you guys like the Midwest. So
I've been in the Midwest my entire life. Jason's officially an East Coaster now.
Yeah, but Philly of all the East Coast cities kind of has like some Midwest feel to it.
It's just the most west.
I don't think Philly
East.
wants to hear that. They'll probably hate that I said that, but whatever.
Yeah, they're not going to like that comment. They want to be far from the Midwest.
No doubt.
Exactly.
I mean, it was just a crazy year because you go all the way up to the national championship game and then you're playing right away.
Yeah.
You know, one of my coaches early on in my career said, you know, your rookie year is always so hard because you're in a new city, you're in a new place, you're with a new team, new coaches. There's so much that's not part of the routine that you're so used to. And you had that as like magnified. I mean, are you looking forward this year to like kind of having some like, I don't know, more of a routine?
Familiarity.
You had the familiarity. Yeah.
I mean, it's just so unlike any other professional sport, really, from the standpoint of, so I played in the national championship and I basically went to the draft right after, got picked. And then you basically pack up and move. Like you're moving in April. You don't even finish senior year of college. And I guess for you guys, like what was it? You go to the combine. How long do you have to prepare for the combine? A few months. And then you get drafted and you still got a little time to get acclimated to the new city.
For sure.
You know, you have camp, whatever. Like it's not like that. Like camp for us is like a week and a half.
Right.
And then you're
let's go
on
play.
the court. Yeah. But I think it was good a little bit too. Like you don't have time to overthink things. Like it's just like boom, 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 boom.
Yeah,
like you're just on to the next. But at the same time, like you don't like, I feel like I never really ended the chapter of college. Like it was just like you've been left, but maybe that's good. You don't have a lot of time to think about it. So I think that's definitely the weirdest part of, you know, women's professional basketball and obviously college basketball too, is just that change, but that's kind of how it has to be too. So it's just different, but I feel lucky too, because we had the Olympic break. So I got a month off in the middle of the season because we had to pause the WNBA season because, you know, the 12 girls go and play in the Olympics and everybody else, you're not doing much. So got a month off, which I really needed, obviously, because I'd been playing basketball for just a year straight, but obviously so much different from the NFL or the NBA or whatever it is.
I remember my coming into the NFL, one of the biggest challenges for me was like kind of like finding my like professionalism in a sense. I was such a leader on my team at Cincinnati. At least I felt like I was like the main one of the voice of the team. And when I got to Kansas City, there was guys that had just been perennial Pro Bowlers and guys that had already had that culture set. And then on top of that, Coach Reed, and I struggled trying to find my lane and like really like feeling like I could give a piece to the team or like find a role on the team. Was there anything like that happened to you early on, knowing that it all happened so fast?
For sure. And like you come in as a rookie and like you said, like you're trying to figure out a new environment, new teammates. Like you don't want to say too much. You don't want to say too little. And it's just so hard. But like in my scenario, and obviously you guys too, like you're already highly thought of, like people are turning to you to like be something or be someone. So it's hard. Like you're trying to get your feet wet, but also not do too much. And I think that's kind of what I struggled in early on is like, I don't know what to say. I don't know how to say it. I don't know how they're going to react.
For not knowing, you nailed it.
But also like I had a lot of really good vets around me too. So I feel very grateful for that. And we had a fairly young team too. So like people had been through it fairly recently. So they knew how I felt. But like, I feel like that definitely is a huge challenge. And that goes for whatever professional sport. Like you're trying to learn, but also people are looking at you like you got to perform and like be what they drafted you to be. And that can be tough.
Yeah. I remember, Jason, you got tossed into the fire early your rookie year. And especially because you guys didn't even have off-season workouts. Yeah.
So we missed the whole off-season workout. And if you weren't a first or second day pick, you didn't get the playbook. So I got the playbook like 2 days before training camp. So we just started right from there. But that was one thing. You mentioned the vets. And I think, for me at least, there was a lot. Some vets were incredible. Some of the vets, obviously, you're competing for jobs. So there's a little bit there. But you lean so much as a young player on your vets. And you lean so much from like, even just like in Philly, there's so many great players that played for the Eagles that like Harold Carmichael, who was a legendary Philadelphia Eagle, was like always around and willing to lend advice or anything. Did you have many former players or current players like reach out to you that really helped you in transitioning into the WNBA?
Yeah, there was, quite a few. Somebody that comes to the top of my head is Tamika Catchings, who was an MVP in the WNBA.
Yep.
Yeah.
She won their championship here. I want to say 2012 when the Fever won their championship. She was like what made the Indiana Fever really good. Like that was our prime. That was when we were really good. And then after Tamika retired, the Fever kind of went down a little bit, as every team does once your, franchise player retires and moves away from basketball. And she's still really big here in the Indianapolis community. And she was one of the first people to text me after I got picked and still checks in on me. So it's cool.
Awesome.
It's like somebody that's not in your building every single day, but means so much to your community and to the organization. And to have that, like, she's like a legend. Her number's up in the rafters. Like that's somebody I idolized and looked up to. And for her to just take, 2 seconds to check in on me and see how I'm doing. And that's obviously really special. So I would certainly say her. And we still have that relationship and it's still growing, and she still comes around now and then, and her championship trophy that she won like sits in our locker room. It's like right next to my locker. I'm like, great. The coaches probably placed that down.
Yeah, right. Hey, no pressure.
Yeah. So I have to look at it every day.
These are the shoes.
It's got like its own like glass case. I'm like, great.
Oh yeah, better. Hell yeah, better. Just a little motivation. This is what we're working for.
No doubt.
Absolutely. So, but yeah.
We were not drafted in the first round. What was it like being a first round pick?
Oh, well,
or
I felt
the first
like,
pick.
So it's crazy. Like because of COVID, I could have actually gone back to school for a 5th year.
What were you considering that?
Well, early on, yes.
It looked like you were having a good old time over there in Iowa.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. It looked like you were having a good time.
It's college. Like you're there with your friends and like the game's just easier. Like it's just how it is. And you don't want that chapter of your life to end. Like it's fun. Like you do fun things. You guys know how it is. And it's easygoing and whatever.
Well, I imagine that decisions probably made even harder now that there is on NIL. And like when Travis and I played, like there was no ability to make any money. Now
sure.
it's obviously like way different.
I got
to 100%.
Capitalize on this check.
But yeah, so I was like kind of considering that, but then I got to the point where I was like, yeah, I'm totally leaving. Like I know this is going to be the end for me. Just like I felt very content in that. And then obviously like I had a very good feel that I was probably going to be the first pick, but like you're still sitting there and like everybody gets nervous and jittery, no matter where you're projected or what you're going to be. Like this is a moment you've always dreamed of as a kid.
Oh, Jason was a train wreck. Are you kidding me? He was, guy was pacing back and forth in the room.
Yeah. Like how did you guys feel going into the draft?
I knew, I guess Travis, do you want to, I guess I'll go first. We'll go chronological. I'll go first, then you go. All right. So first day, I wasn't doing anything because I knew I wasn't going to get drafted in the first round. I was just like, man, this is cool watching the draft. Second day for I think the later on guys, you have your agent is like taking any inkling of like positivity he can. So he's like, there's a chance you'll go in the 3rd round, even though there's no chance you're going to go in the 3rd round. So I'm like watching that. I'm like, all right. But the 3rd day, Trav, Mom and Dad, Uncle Don, we all went bowling because I didn't want to sit there and watch it go by and watch a bunch of people get picked that like, it's like just pissed me off even more. So it's like, all right, I'll just go bowling, ignore it. And somebody will call me at some point. We finished bowling and I still hadn't got a call. So it was super awkward. It was like, all right, let's just go back to the house.
We paid for the 2 hours.
Yeah. Well, we did the 2 hours.
Do we keep fucking rolling these
things? The 3rd day was still
drafted?
going. Yeah. So it was like the 6th round. We went back to my house and then, finally got a call from a 610 number, I believe it was. Or was it 215? think it was, it might have been 215. Either way, Philadelphia area code popped up. And so it all kind of went down there. Dad came rushing in crying. There's nothing better than, and then you can hear when it finally, because I was in a separate room and they were all in the living room kind of watching on TV. And I was still on the phone, and then I knew when they all knew because they all started cheering in the living room. So that was exciting, but it was nerve-wracking until the moment you get picked, and then it's like you forget about all the other crap. You're just like, yeah, I'm in the NFL now.
Yeah. My situation was a little different because I did have the year that I missed playing, but that ended up being the year that I switched into the tight end room. So it was a perfect match for me. That's when I really thought that, oh, wow, I actually love this game. Like before, I was just back there playing the old backyard sport. Now I have I don't know. I felt like I could give more to the game, give more to the team. I was in Pittsburgh because that's where my agent was, had all the friends and family out. I knew first round wasn't there, but I always thought in the back of my mind, I could, like all the tight ends that were going to get drafted, I could play with those guys. You know, I might not have shown on film that I'm better than them, but I know that I've shown that I could play in the NFL just as much as they can. Yeah, I ended up just getting kind of like Jason said, getting told that maybe second round here, if this guy doesn't get picked, they're thinking about you. And finally got a call from a Missouri number thinking I was going to St. Louis because I had no idea that Kansas City was even in Missouri. And from there, it was Coach Reed on the phone telling me, you better not mess this up.
You didn't?
Yeah.
That's solid.
No, I didn't. I almost did a few times.
How many rounds are there in the NFL draft? So
there's 7 now.
7?
Yeah. It's been 7 for a long time. There used to be like something crazy.
Yeah. It used to be.
It's like the MLB where they had 1,000 rounds.
Exactly. Yeah.
Insane.
But yeah, now it's 7 and then undrafted. And it really, once it gets to this later rounds, sometimes it's better to even be undrafted.
Yeah. So you can just try to pick a good situation to go to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You get autonomy in that. But yeah, what was harder, high school, college, or going from college to the pros?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Yeah.
Well, my high school to college transition was so weird because it was COVID. So I didn't even know when I was going to go to college. It's I didn't even technically graduate high school. I did obviously, but I didn't ever walk really. We had an outdoor thing, but other than that, it was so weird. And then 2 weeks before they're we're in the summer and Iowa was we want you to come to campus. And literally the only people there were us and the football team in men's basketball.
Wow.
It was so weird. In the dorms, it was literally just athletes in the dorms, no RAs. It was a huge mansion with just college kids running wild.
I'm not gonna lie, that sounds so much fun.
It was
Sign me up.
It was a bit concerning, but it was also it was a lot of fun. I don't know if they knew that. I still don't think they know that was the situation. At least that was the situation where on a few floors that I was near, but it was a good time, honestly. And
nice.
It was just so weird. I didn't have that normal college experience. I think my first semester, I was taking everything online, just trying not to get COVID because we were testing every day and just trying to play. And
gosh, thank God we're out of that.
I know.
Mess.
So just kind of crazy. And then obviously going from college to the pros, I think it's just the time span. That's just what's so weird about it. It's just so short and condensed. You don't have much time, but at that point, it is what it is. Everybody has to deal with the same thing. So that's what I told myself is there's no point in complaining. Everybody's dealing with it. It's not any different.
It's a good mindset to have.
Yeah. What's
your welcome to the WNBA moment, if you could have one?
Ooh.
Welcome to the W.
I tell people this. It was early on. I want to say it was our 10th game of the year. We're playing in New York versus the Liberty, who ended up winning the championship this year.
Yep.
And somebody set a screen on me and I hit my ear just perfect on the girl where my eardrum popped and ruptured. Ooh. And I knew it right away because I've done it before. And I was just it hurts so bad. I don't know if you guys have ever done that, but
I've done it. How did you do it before? Can I guess?
I was guess. It was very Midwestern.
You did it in water. In water. Something
correct.
With water.
I got launched off a tube.
Why did you just get so excited? What are you, some brainiac?
That's how I did mine. I went off the diving board and tried to do as many flips as I could and smack my side of my head in the Heights High School swimming pool.
Yeah. Jason was a male swim cadet, so he had to be
This wasn't during swim cadet. Don't put me on blast like that, Travis.
That's funny. But yeah, I got launched off a tube in the middle of a lake. I was underwater. I'm am I okay?
That's some Midwest stuff right there.
But yeah, so that was my My welcome to the W moment.
Wait, so when you pop your drum, what happens to that?
There's like not really much you can do. It takes like months to heal. So like after the season, the doctor had to like go back in and look and see if it closed. And if it doesn't close, you have to have like a minor procedure. But lucky enough, it closed, so I was fine. But
oh, thank gosh.
Yeah, you have to like be careful about like getting water in there. You can't go in lakes and pools. Like it's weird. Sometimes it'll bleed when it pops, but mine didn't, thankfully. So yeah, it's just really annoying. Like your hearing is like really off. And Jason, you're probably noticed, like your hearing's just kind of off for like a few weeks.
Yeah, it's like muffled and just like feels weird for sure. What because you brought this up because you're from the Midwest. I love the fact that you hurt your ear tubing. Are you a lakes or are you an ocean person?
We're big pro. We're pro get
Kyling's
outside.
Big time ocean, and
I love both. It's hard because like my family would always vacation down to Florida, like that's for spring break. Like that's what we would do. I'd go with my cousins. So like we loved the beach. My parents are beach people, but like you just grow up around lakes in the Midwest. Like that's what you do.
What beach down there in Florida?
St. Pete's.
St. Pete. Nice. We were Marco Island.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was our spot, but I love lakes and they're just easier. And I'm not as scared going in the water. Like I'm not going tubing in the ocean.
For sure. I don't know what's down there.
I'm not messing with that salt water.
Exactly. In a lake, you feel a little more confident. But yeah.
What is a snake going to get me?
How about you guys?
Doubt it. I'm a lake guy for sure.
Yeah. I mean, like you said, I like both. We have a shore town in Jersey. They call it the Shore.
Jersey Shore.
Jersey Shore. Not the North Jersey Shore. Not the show. We're South Jersey. I've been civilized
to the
down
shore.
there in South Jersey.
All the shores over there in Jersey are the same. Every last one of them.
He's trying to hype one up over the other.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do love the shore. I love the ocean. And we grew up going to Florida, but there's just something about lakes. And in particular, I like 4-season lakes. I like when the lake freezes over. We played hockey growing up. I like going on snowmobiles. I like the summers. I like hiking. Like I think there's so much.
Big hiker.
All right. I have been hiking and I enjoy it.
That's his new hobby. He picked it, how to pick it up.
I didn't know you were a hiker. Well, you did. You've hiked Mount Kilimanjaro.
That's right. I'm lighter now.
He's a retired athlete. He just picks up hobbies.
God damn. All right. We don't need to put me on blast. All right. Here we go.
The Emmy Award-winning HBO original series Hard Knocks Training Camp brings viewers into the preseason with unparalleled access to the reigning Super Bowl champion Seattle Seahawks. Go behind the scenes with Sam Darnold, Jackson Smith and Jigba, and the legendary Dark Side defense as they prepare to make another run at the NFL title. See how the best in the world take the hype and pressure head on. Your football fix starts here with the personalities and challenges that define a championship team. Bonds will be built. Bloopers will be captured. Hard Knocks Training Camp with the Seattle Seahawks premieres Tuesday, August 4th at 9 p.m. on HBO Max.
You guys played hockey? I didn't even know that.
Yeah. Jason played a little longer than I did. Once I got to high school, I switched over to basketball because it was the same season.
Trav hurt the entire Cleveland Heights hockey community because he was the best hockey player ever in Cleveland Heights youth hockey. He was very dominant. And then when he chose basketball, it just really deflated.
You got to be a pretty solid basketball player.
I just couldn't dribble. We were known for basketball, and all the basketball games were absolutely rocking.
Really? Sold out?
Yeah, and I had hoop dreams, so I chose basketball. But yeah, I definitely loved playing hockey the most. Hockey was so much fun. It was probably because of the guys that I played it with more so than actually getting out there. But yeah. Yeah. That's half of the youth teams I was on anyways, but
yeah, I like to put a helmet on.
You get on the ice and play a little or what? Were you always a hooper or what other sports did you play?
I played soccer growing up. It was soccer and basketball. Honestly, hockey isn't really that big in Iowa. Like it wasn't really a big thing, which is kind of weird. Like you think it would be, but it was more of nobody really did it.
I feel like wrestling's so big in Iowa. So like all the guys wrestle.
Wrestling is huge. Like all the Iowa football players, like usually are really good high school wrestlers.
Tristan Wirfs, freaking Tyler Lindenbaum.
Yep.
Jason
like really
was a wrestler.
Athletic, but big and athletic. Yeah. Great wrestlers, state champion wrestlers, but then would be like freak O linemen or like good tight ends or whatever it was.
Yeah. I love watching me two big old muscle-bound dudes wrestle it out.
Give me the heavyweights. I want to see the heavyweights.
That's funny.
How did you end up at Iowa? You almost ended up at Notre Dame.
I did, yeah.
What led
nice.
to the decision to go to Iowa?
So I basically narrowed it down pretty early on when I was going through my college recruitment that I wanted to be like in the Midwest, just kind of a homebody, family person, just wanted to stay fairly close to home. So that narrowed a lot of stuff down. And I visited like Oregon and Texas and a few other places, and I liked them, but it was just like I knew it was too far. And then visited Notre Dame a bunch of times. And I was like, I love Notre Dame, and I like, as a kid, like you want to go to Notre Dame. Like it's the same with Notre Dame football. It's like the coolest thing in the world. Like it's Notre Dame. It has that tradition. They've had so many great players go through there in every single sport. But like, I just knew like something, like you could just like, I could feel it in my gut. Like I was like, I'm not supposed to go there.
Yeah.
So I picked Iowa, and Iowa was really good at women's basketball before I went there too. Like made a few Sweet 16s, made the Elite Eight. Our coach had been there for quite a while, but they hadn't been to the Final Four since like 1992. So I wanted to go somewhere that was good, but like maybe hadn't been like a blue blood per se in like quite a few years, and kind of help them get back to that. And then it was obviously my home state too, and 2 hours from where I grew up. So perfect distance where like your parents can't show up, but also like you could go home if you wanted to.
No doubt.
Of course,
no doubt.
Yeah.
It's important.
It just kind of all worked out perfect. And obviously I made an okay decision, and it worked out pretty well, but
worked out real well.
Yeah, it did.
Did you take visits to Notre Dame and Iowa?
Yeah, I took quite a few to both. Yeah.
Okay.
What was your guys' dream schools growing up? Or did you even have one? Because I wouldn't even say Notre Dame was like my dream school. It was more so like I just thought it was super cool. Like it just sounds cool.
For sure.
I would say Dad was a big Notre Dame fan. He grew up Catholic, and he went to Catholic school growing up. And I think that like anybody who's like Irish Catholic, like that's like the like ideal,
that's
especially in the football world. And then Ohio State was really good.
Yeah.
Ohio State was probably the one school that I was like, as a kid, I was like, that's the school.
No, you like Michigan. You just stop.
I like Michigan.
Right, you were always
Michigan
a Michigan
hockey
fan.
You can't like Michigan and Ohio
exactly,
State.
Exactly, Caitlin.
The thing is I can, and I did.
He liked the helmets.
You can, but like Michigan and Ohio State fans are not going to be happy about that.
Exactly.
I didn't go to either one of them, so it's all good.
I will say this was when he was younger. By the time he was like, high school, he was on the Ohio State. Like it was just like, anyways.
Ohio State Stadium is legit. When we would go to play at Ohio State, I would be like, we would drive past, and I'm like, it would make Iowa Stadium look so small, and it still seats 70,000, but like that place is just gigantic.
Yeah,
I do love Iowa Stadium though. There's something like very awesome there. Obviously, the thing they do with the Children's Hospital, is awesome.
Cool. The wave is really cool.
I'm trying to remember the name of it. I watched the game. I took a visit to Iowa.
Kinnick, yeah.
Kinnick,
yep.
Great atmosphere.
It's great, and the wave is pretty awesome because the Children's Hospital looks right over on the stadium, so it's cool. It's always been a thing, but the wave has really become a thing probably in the last 8 years, I want to say, because we have a kid captain for every game because the hospital is such a big deal. And it's usually a kid battling some sort of disease or has beaten some sort of disease, not always cancer, but whatever it is. And that's always fun. They get to pick a song that plays after the first quarter, and I get the chills every time. It's sick. It's probably one of the best traditions in all of sports, if not the best, honestly.
Wait, so what's this thing about the wave? The wave just started?
So after the first quarter, everybody turns because the Children's Hospital like looks on top of the football stadium. Right. And so
I remember seeing him wave.
Yeah, the patients.
I thought you were talking about the wave. Like, no, they started doing a wave. They incorporating the wave.
Maybe we can get that started.
Maybe
too.
you're onto something, Jason.
Hey.
Iowa fans are going to be fired up now. They're going to be doing it at the same time.
Exactly.
That's awesome. So stupid.
But no, it's pretty cool.
We heard you got your first recruiting letter in 7th grade.
Yeah.
Is this true?
Yeah. So at the time, like.
That's insane.
It's insane.
Were you playing with high schoolers at this point?
Yeah, it's honestly sad. Like where college recruitment has kind of gone. It's just insane. But also,
I got you.
I feel very fortunate. Like my parents were just like, they told my older brother, like, go get the mail. Like, we don't want your sister to see that. They wanted me to be in 7th grade and enjoy middle school and hang out with your friends. Like you shouldn't be worrying about where you're going to college.
I love that so much.
Yeah, so I didn't really take any visits until after my freshman year of college, and then I didn't decide until my senior year. So I was never in a rush, and my parents did a really good job of make sure, you know, I have a good circle around me. Like, it wasn't always about college recruitment. I wasn't like posting my offers. Like, also that wasn't really a thing when I was growing up. So,
but it is now. I mean, it had to be close to when you were growing up. I mean,
yeah, it was close. Like, people were starting to do it, like post like, oh, I got an offer from here. I got an offer from here.
And especially in basketball.
Now it's all you see on social media. It's like only people talk about. It's crazy. But obviously times have changed too. But
oh, times have changed.
Yeah, seventh grade was wild. And I was playing up like 2 years. So I was playing with high schoolers. But yeah, I didn't really like think anything of it. Like, I was just going out there and hooping and having fun. And it's kind of just what came with it.
How much basketball did you play? Because nowadays, like, these kids play, it's like nonstop. It's like,
I know.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It is crazy. And I played AAU and then I played for my high school team. But my mom would be like, she is not playing more than like 3 games or 2 games in one day. Like, that's crazy. Because sometimes they would want me to play like for the 7th grade team and the 8th grade team. So my parents were like really good about that. Like, they didn't want me to lose the love of it. Like, you don't want to get burned out. Like, you still want to be having fun when you're doing it as a pro, if you're lucky enough. And
Smart
maybe
parents.
as a kid, I was like, Mom, no, like, I can keep going. Like, I can keep playing. But looking back, like, I'm very fortunate for that because I haven't lost that fun of it and that passion for it and always wanting to get better. And sometimes that's why people get burned out, is because they did it too much as a kid and their parents forced it on them or whoever forced it on them too much. And that was never something I really had to deal with. So I feel very fortunate.
Got to have that balance. That's awesome that your parents, you know, made sure of that, or at least were cautious of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think the only recruitment letter Travis got in 7th grade was to St. Ignatius. St. Ignatius was trying to get him over to the high school.
to play hockey.
Was that what it was for?
Yeah, that's the only sport anybody wanted me in 7th grade, 7th, 8th grade. It was that and lacrosse.
We need the hockey highlight tape. We're
going to get back out there. We got to get out there with the Watts. That's the goal. We got to get out there with TJ and JJ and all those dudes. Yeah. All right, let me ask you this. We're going to try the segment. We've never done it. It's probably going to be very short-lived. It's called Name a Person. We're going to go around the horn and each name an athlete from Iowa until we can't anymore.
Oh, gosh.
I feel like you're probably not going to struggle. Can you name current players?
No, they just have to be an athlete.
Has to be former players? Can they be current?
No, they can be former. They have to be former.
No current?
No, they can be current.
I'm going to try to do like NFL current players. See if I can do. Okay.
Right. You might beat us in that too. Travis has like actually, we both really have the positions. So let's see how it happens. All right. Who's starting?
I'll start. George Kittle.
I knew that was going to be the first person he was going to say.
I'm going to say Sam Laporta just to take Travis's answers away from him before.
Okay. I'm going to go Tyler Linderbaum on the Ravens.
Oh, that's nice. Nice. I'm going to go Claire Kittle.
Tristan Wirfs.
That's right.
Solid answer.
The Eagles, actually, rookie Cooper DeJean from Iowa.
Oh, nice. Nijay, what about a little
for us?
TJ Hawkinson?
Ah, that's right. I always forget about him. He's on the Vikings, right?
Yes. He's finally back healthy, doing his thing.
That's awesome.
I'm going to get a throwback here. I'm going to get a throwback. Robert Gallery.
His wife actually played basketball at Iowa, too.
What?
There we go. Look at that.
That's yeah. They actually came to quite a few of our games the last couple of years. Great people. Cool people.
Nice.
Oh, gosh. Okay, let's see. This is tough.
We stumped her.
I'm thinking about NFL
she's still
players.
thinking of NFL. She can go all day.
I'm going to go Geno Stone. I think he's on the Bengals now. I'm pretty sure he had a pick 6 this past week.
Ooh.
All right.
I'll take
go,
Geno.
Geno.
All right. We respect Geno.
What you got, Trev?
I'm going to go a little Chiefs tight end. When I first got to Kansas City, Tony Moeaki.
Oh, okay.
My dog, my Chi-Town brother. Shout out to T-Mo, man.
I'm going to go another former teammate, Julian Vandervelde. Julian Vandervelde.
Jeez.
No way.
Did anybody say Dallas Clark?
No, the legend.
I was holding on to that one.
No gloves.
The man.
I'll stay in the tight end world over there. Noah Fant.
That's right.
Big
Seahawks, I think?
Yes. Yep. 8-7 over there in Seattle.
All right. I'm going to go Marshall Yanda.
This dude is pulling out this random name.
I'm pulling up the old schools.
I'm gonna go Riley Moss on the Broncos. I'm going with the younger players, the ones that were in school with me.
Well, I'll show my age and Jason's as well because he was the same recruiting class. He was also a Kansas City Chief when I got to Kansas City, Ricky Stanzi, quarterback, Iowa.
Okay.
Oh man, this might be right.
This is where it ends.
This might be. I'm pretty sure.
good.
I'm pretty sure Matt Tobin. I'm pretty sure Matt Tobin played for Iowa.
Pretty sure.
I'm next to positive.
Then you lost. If you're pretty sure, you lost.
All right, we'll end it there. I think we all did very respectable.
We did great. I'm impressed.
That was fun. Iowa. Who would have
Tobes
thought?
with the Iowa. I knew it, Tobe. All right, there we go.
That was a fun one.
All right.
What was one of your most favorite memories from playing at Iowa, though?
Ooh, that's tough. There's a lot.
Yeah, maybe one that everyone doesn't know about.
So every 4 years in college basketball, you get to take a foreign trip and you like go and play some teams overseas, like in the summer before your season.
What? Oh, this sounds like
that's
a
fun.
blast.
That's great.
So we went to Italy and Croatia, like 2 great spots.
Would you like more? Which one? Which one would you like more?
Honestly, Croatia.
I've heard that. I've heard Croatia is awesome.
It's
many people.
Great. Well, I went to Split and Dubrovnik. It's awesome. I tell people, I'm like, if you're gonna go one place like overseas, like that has to be the spot. It's clean, the water's beautiful, things to do.
Oh, that's cool as hell.
Food's great.
Nice.
The basketball like wasn't that serious. We beat everybody by like 80, but it was just like so much fun. Like we had so many fun nights together, and
you guys were like the dream team over there.
Yeah, like people don't get to hear about like those type of memories with your friends, like your college friends, and we had a good time.
Oh my gosh!
Really? Yeah.
I can
What is
only
it?
imagine
The
going overseas with
Croatians. We found out. We just recently found out we were Croatian. We didn't even know.
Really?
That's why I got so excited when you said Croatia. Like,
He's proud.
I got some blood.
That's me. That's funny.
We talked about NIL earlier. How much did that change when that became a thing your senior year? Because you were unique where when you first got to college, it wasn't a thing, and all of a sudden it became a thing.
It became a thing after my freshman year. And it was kind of weird because like everybody was like, okay, so like what is it? And like
trying to maneuver.
You know, the NCAA, like they don't have many rules on much anymore. So like there weren't many rules, and it was more so like, okay, like what can we do? What can we not do? And like we're also the first. So like you're trying to figure it out as you go. My family helped me a lot. But as you get going, you know, you just figure things out, and it's fun. And like, and it obviously should have been a thing for a really long time. Like the NIL part of it, like the true, like endorsements, like you're doing a commercial for, you know, the local coffee shop or like whatever it is. Like it's something so easy and so simple. And I think, you know, like a normal student can do that, but like, why couldn't an athlete? Like, it's just like such a simple thing that should have been a thing for a long time. But also it was like challenging to navigate. And it still is, like seeing these college students that they don't have the right resources around them. And
it's tough.
It stinks. Like it's hard. And I think that's kind of like something that needs to kind of become, I don't know, more prevalent. And I know universities are trying to start like having in-house like NIL people or whatever it is, or in-house lawyers or whatever it is to kind of try to manage that. So they're doing the best they can too, but obviously there's not many guidelines or rules. So it makes it hard as well. But it obviously changed a lot, and it's made it fun. And I think it's also helped women's sports grow too. I think you've seen.
Yeah, it's a great point. Women's sports has blown up with the NIL stuff. That's such a good.
Everyone's becoming more familiar. Yeah,
absolutely. So it's been great for everybody, honestly.
Nice. Have you ever heard of anybody? You're a little bit closer to the NIL world. Have you heard of anybody paying their taxes? Because that's what, in my mind, I'm like, I definitely wasn't fucking ready to pay taxes when I was in college. Like, I wasn't thinking about that shit.
I know. That's what I always think about. And lucky enough, I had like obviously great parents and people that helped me with that. But like, these people are like getting this money, and like, little do they know, like, you're going to see like maybe half of that.
Especially,
And so I don't know, like and like they're spending, and like you just worry. But if you guys got to pick any NIL deal in college, what are you going with?
Ooh,
Adriatico's Pizza. I could sell that shit in a heartbeat. I used to go there every fucking day. If you're ever around University of Cincinnati, go on up there to Clifton and then have some Adriatico's Pizza. Get you a Bearcat Pizza. It's one of the best.
All right. I'm going to do it. I like it.
If I'm going for business wise, you want to get in the P&G family.
Procter and Gamble. I knew you were going to go there. That's a marketing major right there. The correct answer is go to the biggest brand in the city.
Well, the biggest like oversight of all
we
these
need
brands.
Something like a little more.
I'll say this. I would go,
like
selfishly, the one that I would do would be Skyline. Because just like It's such a representation for Cincinnati. Very unique to the area. Well, do yourself a favor. Don't go. You absolutely hate it.
Don't do it.
It's very acquired. You have to drink it at least you have to eat it at least 3 or 4 times when you're drunk to really truly appreciate
before
it.
you actually enjoy it.
Okay.
I've seen Jason eat more Penn Station at the University of Cincinnati than I did Skyline. So
we have Penn Station here.
Penn Station's good.
Penn Station is good.
One of the best cheesesteaks in the land.
Great cheesesteak. What do you think about that, Jason, as a Philly guy?
Gosh, you're going to put me on blast because I love Penn Station cheesesteaks. And there's a heated debate between Kylie and I.
You're about to divide a family, Caitlin.
Kylie, I took her to Penn Station to have a cheesesteak. I'm like, you're going to love this cheesesteak. It is so good. And she was like, this is a cheese and steak sandwich. This is not a cheesesteak. I'm like, what the hell? You can't just switch it. It's the same ingredients.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
She could not stand it, was like flabbergasted that this thing would even be called a cheesesteak. So I do love Penn Station cheesesteaks, but I'm Philadelphia.
Kai likes the nacho cheese on the cheesesteak, though, so that's a little.
See, I don't like the nacho cheese.
She does American. Stop. I'm not going to let you do this to Kylie. The one thing that I think everybody's a little bit with is the transfer portal, right? Like there's a kid, Penn State, like more recently, what is it? Their starting quarterback just announced he's transferring right before the playoffs.
Yeah, I saw that. I was thinking their backup, but like.
Oh, was it? Okay, sorry.
But he played in a few games, even like quite a few games, because I think Drew Aller or whatever his name is got hurt or something.
That's what it was.
But yeah, the transfer portal was crazy, especially in football. Like I think that's where it's gotten the craziest because that's obviously where all the money's at.
Everybody's a free agent every year. This is
not just every year; it's like twice a year, right?
Adam Schefter's like reporting, like, yes, they've negotiated a new deal for him to stay at the university. I'm like, yeah, like where else is he gonna go? It's like crazy, and it's kind of sad. Like it just like you lost that little bit of like. I don't know, amateurism of college sports. And I don't know, that's why it's so fun. But also, like, it's the world we're living in.
Level right
so,
below being a professional, like that.
I know.
I don't know, get
it's
you
like
ready for
it's like a minor league football, basically, now.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
I don't know. What do you guys think about the transfer portal? Do you think there should be, like, different rules?
I'm too old school. I didn't get the opportunity to transfer, so.
I don't think that people should be leaving before the playoffs. I think that they should figure that out.
Yeah.
I kind of think that there should be a commitment level from the player to the university that there isn't right now. And I don't know if that means signing like term contracts, like maybe it's like a 2-3 year contract that you're like agreeing to stick with a team or a university as long as there's not like a coaching change.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. I thought it was the original reason why they came up with the transfer portal was one, because of COVID, but two, because coaches just were up and leaving and players were being forced to just be there with whoever came in.
Yeah.
Knowing that the new coaching staff wasn't the ones that really wanted them or recruited them. So they were kind of put on the back burner. I think if a coach leaves, then a player or whoever on the team gets to be able to enter the transfer portal. But
for sure,
it should go back to the old rules. If you ask an old timer like me, to where if you transfer, you have to sit out a year.
I know. I agree.
I don't know.
Or I think like you get one.
Every
free
situation is
pass
different, but
for sure. Yeah. Or you get a free pass if your coach leaves, or
I
whatever.
think that makes a ton of sense. Having one free. Yeah.
But now we got people on like their 4th school and their 7th year. It's just getting egregious.
Insane. I was being a kid, and when NCAA football, the video game came out, I was just like, I just have to. I have to buy that. I have to play this. I have to act like I went to every university. And then I was like, oh, I don't have to just go and create a new like player. I can just transfer. So I played at 4 different schools, won the Heisman at each school. And I'm just like, man, could you imagine a player doing this? Because NIL, if he wins the Heisman like early on enough, like he's gonna get, or they're gonna get enough money to stay at their like
college.
Yeah, to stay in college for as long as they want, or as long as their eligibility to let them.
And what do you have to say in college for 3 years in college football? What do you guys think about that? You think that's good, or you think
that should remain? That should
remain. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of in favor of that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like restricting kids. Like if they're good enough, go. But there's like a physicality that I feel like is still like very different.
Yeah.
But it'll get to the point where it's not even the physicality. It'll just be guys will leave knowing that they have the potential to become that. You know what I mean? So guys will just like get drafted based off of potential even more.
Right.
All right. Now we end all of our conversations with a segment we call We Gotta Ask, but you don't have to answer, Caitlin. So it's as simple as that. All righty, Kaylin, you're up, and you don't have to answer these. You can tell us to just fuck off. Did you see the new NBA All-Star format?
I did.
And how do you feel about this?
Oh, see, that's tough.
4 teams of 8 with one team being the Rising Stars.
So I saw Kevin Durant said this today or maybe yesterday or whenever it was, but they should go back to the East versus West. And that's when I loved it. I think it should be East versus West. Like, that's true All-Stars. Like,
no doubt.
East versus West, battle it out.
That's what it was about.
Yeah. So I think that's what it should be, but obviously not the commissioner.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on board for East versus West All-Stars. I think that's the whole point of it. That's why you're an All-Star. It's the best from the East versus the best from the West. Play each other. See which side's better.
I'm not going to lie. I'm not a fan of any of these in-season tournaments that the NBA is doing.
Yeah. I was actually talking about this today.
How are you not? What is there to not be a fan of?
All the funky floors, and then there's tournaments, and they don't mean crap. Can we just play basketball? Can we just play basketball?
I'm getting like a migraine looking at the neon green floor. But no, I feel like it was a hit the first year, the NBA Cup, or whatever it was, and it kind of like toned down a little bit this year, but. It's interesting. They're trying to spice it up a little bit.
I don't know what team is what team. The jerseys aren't the same. The colors aren't the same. Jason is such an old stubborn dude. This is hilarious.
All righty.
That's funny.
Obviously, Caitlin, you don't need to help with the ratings, but it's been in the news a lot recently that the NBA ratings are down.
Mm-hmm.
Should we brainstorm a few ideas besides changing the NBA courts to bring back ratings into the NBA? What do you think?
That's a great
You're the
question.
marketing major. Come on.
I've been asking a lot of people about this and why they think they're down. But also, like, it's interesting because I'm pretty sure opening day was the NBA's best opening day in a while. So it's interesting. Yeah. And obviously, I think
the Cavs are back, baby. The Cavs are fucking rolling right now. You know what I'm saying? It just makes the league better when Cleveland's thriving.
They're really, really good.
Fucking pulled that out of my ass. They are fun to watch right now.
So, well, let's ask this: what are your suspicions potentially as to why the NBA ratings would be down?
Honestly, like, I feel like the average just like basketball fan doesn't understand how good NBA players are, and they think it looks like they're not trying. I promise you they're trying. They're just like so good. Like, that's why it looks like they're not trying. And obviously the physicality of the league has changed a lot, and I wasn't around when it was like much more physical, and maybe people want more like beef and physicality, and people think it's gotten soft. But I think that's also because the skill has just changed, and like, that's what's great about basketball. Like, it's always evolving. Like, it's going to be different than when MJ played. It's going to be different in 10 years than it is now. So it's hard for me to like put my finger on like why it has gone down. And also it's competing against a lot of football right now. You have to take that into consideration. Like, football is just, that's America's favorite thing. I think people should I love 3-point shooting. I love seeing guys just like launch threes, but not everybody loves that. So I don't know.
What do you think about a 4-point line?
I love that. Let's do it.
That's actually
a great idea.
Genius. That is genius.
4-point line.
How does the criminal justice major come up with the best marketing plan right here?
Sometimes you just got to open your eyes, Jason. Look at the sheet of paper in front of you.
Or we could get like just 2 spots.
Yeah.
What about you're saying that everybody's questioning how physical the game is. What do you think a hockey style fight once a game? Just everybody picks a fighter.
Who doesn't like a
boxing
good
gloves? So
2-minute penalty box, and you can come back in. You don't get ejected.
That's what I'm saying.
All right.
Dude's got some reach on him.
Bring that physicality
the
back.
Guy wants that.
What about like an NBA jam rule where like if you start making like a third bucket, it's worth more.
It's like heating up, like you're on fire.
If you're on fire, it's worth more. So like I don't know. That'd be cool.
That would be cool. That would be cool.
Just made me want to play NBA Jam. Have you ever played NBA Jam, Caitlin?
Yeah, I used to have this it was like the whole arcade, like the arcade
That's
NBA
so
Jam.
sick.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm jealous.
Yeah.
Legit.
I haven't played in a while, but yeah.
Is it potentially because they're playing too many games?
I think that's for sure probably something. Like 82 games on like somebody's body. Like,
that's so many.
It's insane. Like they're not practicing a lot. Like, it's just hard.
If it's to the point that that your star players are having to take time off, why don't we just play less games?
I know.
So the star players don't have to take time off. Cause I don't know. I feel like the NBA and Major League Baseball grew up in times where ticket sales were was your main source of revenue. And now it's all driven by ad dollars from TV contracts.
Yeah.
So to increase TV revenue, it's like just play less games in more impactful times. I don't know.
Yeah, there's definitely ways to solve that. I mean, like 82 games, and we play half of that, and that's going to go up as we add more teams to our league.
Yeah.
But like, I can't imagine playing 80.
Kansas City's is shopping around for a team.
Patrick trying to bring one. I know. And they got a good basketball arena there. What is it? The Sprint Center?
Oh, yeah, Sprint Center. Oh, yeah.
Or whatever.
We hold the, you're right. Golly, you just took me back. It used to be Sprint. Sprint sold to T-Mobile, so now it's the T-Mobile Center.
I knew it was one of them.
Big 12 tourney's there every year.
Yeah, it's a great spot. And then Power and Light District down there, like it would be a great place.
Go down
for
there,
great women's basketball. Could be great there.
For sure.
So I'd support it, but yeah, I don't know. I think 82 games is a lot on somebody's body and like mentally, like that's hard. And what is it for football? I mean, you're playing 15 or
you're playing 17 regular season,
17, and they're
which I think is too much.
18
I think the NBA, I think the NFL should be playing less regular season games, but I'm losing that battle.
And what are you playing, Travis? You're playing like 3 in like 11 days or something like that?
Yeah. So it already started. I'm going to be playing 2 in the next, 8 days?
Yeah.
Like, how do you even prepare for that? Like, that's crazy.
You just put your shoes and pads on just like the other team.
We're in this together.
And you put your face in the fan. You just know it's coming.
We're all in this shit now.
To be honest, we're ending that skit or like the 3 games in 11 days. We're ending it on Christmas. And it's like, who can't get excited to play on fucking Christmas?
That's true.
We didn't last year, and you saw that firsthand. But this year, I think we're ready.
We're going to rebound on Christmas.
on Netflix.
We learned from last year. Yeah, exactly.
You recently played in a Pro-Am with Annika Sorenstam.
I did.
You hit a person on a tee box. I don't know how you do that.
Okay.
Who would hit a person on a tee box?
Yeah, I know I can relate. Jason, I don't know if you played in enough Pro-Ams yet to hit anybody, but
the video that was going viral where I like completely topped it. So it's crazy. Like we're playing like these long par 3s that are like 200 yards. I'm like, I'm not good enough to hit a par 3 like 200 yards. Like, so I whip out my hybrid. I'm like teeing up my hybrid club. Just top it like straight at fan to the left.
Been there.
But I think they dodged it
down the third base line.
But I nailed somebody on a different par 3, like some woman, like right in the shoulder, like
shoulder.
And I saw a TikTok like the next day, just like black welt on her arm.
Oh yeah. Well, that's just how you hit her good if you just got a black welt. Are you more competitive in golf or basketball?
That's hard. I think like golf makes me more mad because I'm not as good at it. Like I'm just like the average hack, and like you want to be good, like you're competitive, just like basketball or football. Like it's like, why am I not good at this? So, and it's an individual sport, and we're used to team sports. So I think that's what pisses me off too. It's like, it's all on me and I know it's all my fault. So
I share your pain. Are you more nervous on the free throw line or at the first tee?
First tee, not even close. I'm like shaking. I like can't put my ball on the tee. You're like, can't get it to stay on the tee. You're shaking so bad trying to put the tee in the ground. I mean, like you're average at golf. At least you're confident in the actual sport you play, you know?
Touche. According to your teammates, you are quite the karaoke person. What is your karaoke song of choice? Or what's your go-to?
Ooh. That's tough. It switches up.
Yeah. Depends on what mood you're in.
It does. You know what's good? Where's the Love by the Black Eyed Peas. That's a good
song.
It's a good karaoke song.
She gets it.
Yep.
Honestly, it changes up. I like a little duet action. So you could go up there with your friends.
Okay.
Nice.
I haven't done karaoke in a while. What's your guys' go-to song if you had to pick?
I have one song and I go to it routinely. And that is Total Eclipse of the Heart by the Dan Band. I will sing that at any time.
I'm anything 80s rock and roll. 80s, 70s, 80s rock and roll. Throw it on. Springsteen, you name it, any of it. I'm like AC/DC. I can only do one, though. If I'm going to do AC/DC, I can only do one.
Yeah, that takes a lot out of you.
Because I can only stay like that for so long. And then my voice is just gone. So
I will go Colt 45 Afro Man if I am feeling like the crowd is the right.
Colt 45 with two Z's.
All right. What's the GOAT basketball shoe?
Ooh, so I play in only Kobe's. I like Kobe's are my.
Nice.
I'm a big Kobe fan.
What numbers?
The 5 and the 6. Nice. I like the 6 probably better, But 5 and 6, they're low tops. So
yeah,
but
that's where I was like, I can do the ones. That's about it.
But they look
in
cool.
terms of hooping. Yeah,
they look
All
cool. And trust me, I've sprained my ankles 1,000 times. There's no stopping it anymore.
I forget which number it is, but he came out with the ones, I think, after he popped his Achilles with the actually like went up like halfway up the calf.
Yep, and they're making those again. Yeah.
Are they really?
Yeah, I got a pair in like white and maybe red. So that should be that could be the shoe you hoop in.
There it is.
Goes all the way up his leg. Make sure he does
I'm not rolling my fucking ankle and knees. I know that for sure. Just wearing a winter boot.
Yeah, literally.
If you weren't playing basketball, what would Caitlin Clark be doing? You said you were a marketing major. Would you have gone more into that world, or you think you would have jumped into something else?
Oh, man, that's tough. I think if my basketball career would have ended, I still would have loved sports just because it was like such a huge part of my childhood and like what I did.
Yeah.
So I don't know, maybe like try to work in like a front office of a sports organization or something like that. I think that would be cool. Not like the coaching side of it, but like the operations side and getting to do like free agency stuff. And I think that would be really cool.
Apparently you have talked about opening a rib restaurant. Is this true?
Yeah.
Are you into the ribs?
This was like such a random thing when I was growing up. I like told my mom like, yeah, there was like this plot of land like by where we lived, and
yeah,
I like had this weird obsession with like ribs. It was like what I asked my mom to bake me for my birthday.
Ain't nothing weird about it. Let me tell you, there ain't nothing weird about that.
So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna open the rib crib, like have this barbecue joint, like
heck yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. I've kind of phased out of like I love ribs still, but I've never made ribs for myself, but I'll just hire a chef. Maybe he can run the restaurant.
You can just be the face behind. You baby back or spare ribs?
Baby back.
Baby back. All right. Yeah. All right.
Give him my baby.
Are you Kansas City style barbecue sauce, or you going?
I'm Kansas City. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. That makes sense. That adds up.
What about
right there?
What sides are we having?
This dude did talk about
he's all
an offensive lineman at heart. Have you ate today, Jason?
Full disclosure, I haven't had dinner yet, and now my mouth is salivating.
I got to go like some mac and cheese.
Okay.
What else are we going with?
Cornbread?
Some cheesy corn.
Have to have cornbread.
Yeah.
Maybe some like green beans with bacon or like
green beans with bacon.
I don't even know.
Baked beans.
Baked beans are great.
Jason's just answering his own question.
Baked beans are great. I love baked beans. I haven't had barbecue in forever. You're gonna make me crave it.
My mouth is legitimately watering right now.
Come on down to Arrowhead. We'll get you some barbecue.
Can I get the banana pudding for dessert? Ooh.
All right. Piece of advice for the next Caitlin Clark watching.
That's tough. I think just like enjoy every single moment because it goes so fast and like life changes so fast, and you know, you only get to do a lot of things once. So have fun, enjoy it. Remember why you do it, because like you love it, you're passionate about it. You know, don't take it too serious. So I would say that. That's how I've tried to live. And obviously, some moments are better than others, as you guys know. You get competitive and caught up, but you know, just enjoy it, have fun, and you know, keep loving it.
I think that's a very wise answer.
Yes.
Especially for someone going into their second year of professional basketball. It's amazing.
I took so much shit serious when I first got in the league. I was just like, I have to do this. I have to, and this and this. And now I'm just like telling everyone, like, you know, it's not that serious. Right? Yeah.
Just like,
oh, that's funny.
Before we wrap, do you have any questions for us?
Ooh. You got any?
Feel free to ask none. I mean,
feel free.
I don't
again,
have
this is still
any.
a
It
part
was
of
fun. You guys were great. So thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Caitlin Clark!
Yeah, baby.
Thanks, Kelsey Bros. You guys were awesome.
You're absolutely amazing. Can't wait to see you and the Fever go at it again next season. Right. When are you guys starting up for a training camp?
April.
Oh, nice. So you got some time.
Okay.
I got some time. So hopefully I can make it to a Chiefs game here soon. Maybe a playoff game or something. So
I'll tell you what, we punched our ticket. So we're definitely we're going to at least I would assume we at least got one at Arrowhead. But, you know, you're invited to them all. So
all right. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for coming on, Caitlin. All right, and that wraps up another episode of New Heights. Thank you so much to our guest, Caitlin Clark. We will be back next week for a brand new episode. Make sure you're subscribed on YouTube to the New Heights channel and follow New Heights on the Wondery app or wherever you get your podcasts. Reminder, you can listen to new episodes of New Heights early and ad-free right now by joining Wondery Plus in the Wondery app or on Apple Podcasts.
Once again, New Heights, a Wondery show produced by Wave Sports and Entertainment, and a big thanks to our presenting sponsor, Audible. Start listening today when you sign up for a free 30-day trial at audible.com/New Heights. Follow the show on all social media at New Heights Show with 1S as usual. And thanks to our production crew and 92 percenters. You guys are our favorites for tuning in and also making us look better than we are. Love you guys. See you guys next week.
That's right. Happy New Year.
All right now.